said of Central America and Mexico. The roots of this are in the American trade policy, if you heard in our opening statement. There will be no substantial immigration reform until we rethink and redo our trade policies in Latin America. They ensure the vast importation of American grain and other goods, driving out local farmers into bankruptcy and destroying their jobs. The government of these countries make money, but the people suffer. They were rioting in Mexico over the price of tortillas when NAFTA was fully felt. The Dignity Campaign, of which I am a member of, advocates a revision of trade policies. It emphasizes fair trade, not free trade. It emphasizes the local producer over corporate interests. Unless conditions improve in Mexico and Central America, there can be no real immigration reform. Bishop Eusebio Gonzalez, auxiliary bishop of Seattle, and head of the U.S. Conference of Catholic Bishops, Committee on Migration, urged the government to protect these children from the dangers of human trafficking, smugglers, gangs, and organized crime. The bishop stressed this as a humanitarian issue and not one to be used to make political points. Further, a delegation from the U.S. Catholic Bishops' Committee on Migration visited Mexico and Central America to examine factors driving child migration to the United States. Bishop Elizondo said it is truly a humanitarian crisis which requires a comprehensive response and cooperation between the branches of the U.S. government. Young lives are at stake. A draft memo from Homeland Security said 90,000 children could be arrested trying to illegally cross the Mexican border. It's 3 times the number of children apprehended a year ago, and they say this is a crisis. Relief agencies are reaching out, but they need more help. The Catholic Church is speaking up. We can do better. No church in the country has more Latino members than we do. It is imperative that every way we can, we raise consciences to this problem. First, by reaching out to the children to ensure that they are treated in a fair, just, and legal manner and receive fair due process. Second, support efforts to reunite families. Third, lobby the government to provide legal relief. Fourth, to push for fair and just immigration reform that goes beyond what is called comprehensive. The bills in the works today do not really address a meaningful path to citizenship. Workers are not fully protected. The underlying causes like those mentioned are not fully addressed. We have to do something for these children. We're not dealing with an invasion. We don't need the National Guard at the Texas border. We need humanitarian outreach. And Catholic Charities down in Texas have been doing a tremendous job of reaching out to these children, and we need to support them. Thank you.